I don't usually start my videos out in the parking lot, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of the crowd levels here on a beautiful last Sunday in April. And that's because I'm already hearing some rumblings that things are still kind of closed. They haven't hired enough people to keep everything open that's needed for the crowds that should be coming for the impending 50th. And it looks like Green Lantern is opening, but it came at the cost of some other attractions. I don't have my zoom lens on, but we're passing Superman. I got a little glimpse of the queue, and it is all sorts of backed up. But anyway, let's not get too negative right away, and let's head in, find out for ourselves how things are going. And we're inside the park. It's been a pretty continuous stream of people in here. I think we're going to start heading over to Nitro and Jersey Devil and all that stuff and see kind of what the crowd situation is over there. I came here to say hi to the Looney Tunes, and they were having this impromptu dance party. So there they go again. Sylvester is aggressive, isn't he? Oh, hello. How are you doing? Feeling chaotic today? And they're back to dancing. I turn the corner, and what do I see? There is actual track. Flash has finally gone vertical. I know there's a pun in there about it going vertical, putting the vertical in vertical velocity. I think every enthusiast I follow on Instagram made that joke. We'll come back to the track and we'll go check that out in a little bit. But first, Skull Mountain confirming still closed, as is Chopsticks. As a Skyride, I assume Skyride will open once Frontier area opens. Skull Mountain, I think I've said before, is getting a pretty big refresh. Haven't heard too much about a timeline though. I was hoping to grab some food before we do this whole adventure. I think we're gonna have to wait till after since it's kind of peak lunchtime. Didn't get a clip in Granny's. That one was pretty much spilling out of the queue. This one, it's bending around from there and over. So yeah, let's go see what's going on over with Jersey Devil and Nitro. Well, it looks like Jersey Devil Coaster is at least operating. However, I do not see a second train in the station, and that's a bit concerning. Now, it's hard to judge the line here because they don't send everybody up to the station, but you have to in order to judge the line here, you have to go over this way to kind of look at the queue, and it looks like it's a 2-hour wait or so because the line goes from here, where they'll send you up, all the way back, and the attendant at the entrance is saying it's a 2-hour wait. One train hops on a day like today, where the parking lot is basically, I think, 75% occupied. That is criminal. I know I just said 75%. It's probably more realistically like 60%, but even still, they should be opening up stuff and having things with as high a capacity as they can at this point. Well, we can confirm at least that Nitro is operating 2 trains. There goes one in the distance, center frame, and then the other one is right there at the station. So that's good. So things are going well at the station, other than these gigantic bees that were up there. I don't know if anybody else who's been here recently has spotted those, but I also came by to check out what the queue was looking like. I'm standing inside one of these information station type things, and I thought, you know, this would be a great day. It's kind of busy. Let's see what the wait times are. This screen hasn't changed in like 2 or 3 minutes. We're now over here at the Batman queue, and wow, I wonder if they're still on 1 train ops or not. We're going to sit tight and confirm that, but yeah, the queue is almost outside of the queue. I don't believe they're using a lot of the switchbacks, though. Well, 1 train is going up, so let's sit tight and see if there's another one. But we can also get a view from this exit here, whether or not all of the switchbacks are being utilized, and it looks like yes. There are people going as far as that way. Oh boy. That's rough, buddy. So we've waited a few minutes and I don't see any action here. The other train got pulled in and I heard the sounds of it getting kind of pulled into the station. So it wasn't on the brake run waiting for the dispatch of another train. So yeah. That is why that queue is that way. I can't remember if these food locations were open last weekend, but we have Heroes Grill and the Villains Tavern. They're both open, thankfully, because the food locations have been slammed. Unsurprisingly, as I walk up to Wonder Woman, the queue here is spilling out. Now, I know during like the summer they'll have stanchions actually placed along this way, and the line will extend beyond that bridge there. Probably would have been a good day to have that up. And then again, unsurprisingly, the queue for Justice League is fully outside. Hasn't been the case yet this season. And now we're going to swap lenses and see what we can see about the vertical track for Flash vertical velocity. So there it is. I guess we could kind of go to the entrance and get a better view of this, but here's the shot for now. There's a crane, there's some vertical track, and a little bit of magnets going on over there. So security has been kind of a pesky thing here. They see my camera, they see me where I'm pointing, and they say something. So, yep, here's kind of another view kind of towards the exit of the park. I am shocked and pleasantly surprised there's little to no line here in the Main Street pub, so I'm going to make a quick stop for food. All right, I ordered myself a walking taco. We're just waiting for it. Usually the food is quick, depending on what you order. I feel like the wings kind of take a while, though. So, walking taco it is. All right, Yum Yum was packed as expected. Line for the carousel isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Walking taco, I ate seated. Don't tell anybody. All right, this one, Tyler Cheb, you're getting a shout out. Visual scan, all clear. Woo, woo. Oh, wow, it's the man himself, Porky Pig. Dreams really do come true on Dream Street, Ricky.
Oh, yes, they do, yeah.
And as we turn the corner here, we can see off in the distance, Frontier Adventures entrance is still blocked off. So now we've made our way over to El Toro, and the queue is pretty empty. I'm surprised. I wonder if guests have made their way over to this side of the park yet or not. Still a little bit early in the afternoon. However, I do know that this crew has been cooking up there. And in my last vlog, which I'll put up in the corner, you can watch a time lapse of them doing their thing. To my surprise, I've made it to Kingda Ka, and it's still operating. Wow, let's go check out how the queue is. So here we are at the merge point that'll send you up to the station. Still see plenty of people in the queue way back there, center frame, so let's go investigate some more. So right there at the main entrance, you can see where the queue ends. The attendant there said that it was about a 40-minute wait, and they are indeed running 2 trains, so actually not too bad. And we've now made it to this side of the park with Superman. I think I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it did have a pretty decent line, and I think it's on 1 train ops. We're going to go confirm that. However, Green Lantern, of all things, is open, and I wonder, because the area of Medusa, Safari, and Best of the West is closed, if some of the employees, they got moved over here in order to get this open. Doing a quick scope out of the queue, they are indeed on 1 train ops, but the line seems to be minimal. I see it going just up the stairs, and that's pretty much it. Now over at Superman, we walk through the exit just to scope out the queue, and yeah, that's on 1 train ops that happens, and that's going to take a while. Oh my gosh, all the way back there. Wow, that's brutal. This should really be on 2 trains, especially the flying coasters just take a while to dispatch. So, man, my heart goes out to the crew. All right, for those of you wondering, what about Medusa, the Safari, Best of the West, and that kind of back area of Frontier Adventures? It's all closed. It's all closed, which is crazy. I just guess overall, because I'm calling the video here, I've seen enough. I guess like Six Flags Great Adventure was not in a position to take advantage of the crowds that were here today. So unless you're going to be here first thing in the morning, or stay here till close, right before close, like that's probably your best bet, unless you're paying for a flash pass or something. Expect some pretty long waits right now. But anyway, I think that about does it here for this visit at Six Flags Great Adventure. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye. Bye, Ricky.
Hey, bye guys.